30-day challenge where I have to walk 10,000 steps. So let's get into the why I am doing this 30-day challenge. I look good too, but y'all look really good. Oh my gosh. I need a mental, physical, and emotional reset. I will never get my old body back. Bringing Killa Cam back to life. What they don't warn you about before you become a mom. Great things take time. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, what's up? I am Cam and welcome to my journey to Killa Cam. Y'all, I am doing a 30-day challenge where I have to walk 10,000 steps every single day, and I'm taking y'all along with me on the walk today. We are here in Michigan at the Matai Botanical Gardens Trail. As you can see, this is one of my favorite places to walk. So let's get started on our walk, and then I will tell y'all and fill y'all in on this entire journey that I'm doing. So if you've ever felt stuck, this journey right here is for you. If you are the type of person that needs that motivation and extra push, you are totally in the right place. So let's get into the why I am doing this 30-day challenge. I will take it all the way back because we have nothing but time, right? So I gave birth to my first child, Kingston, my now 3-year-old, back in 2022. Gave birth to my second baby, Aria, back in February of 2024. So that was like a year and some change ago. Y'all, one thing about me when I'm postpartum is I believe in giving my body so much grace. So I feel like if it took me dang near a year to carry a baby, I'm gonna give my body a year to recover from carrying that baby. So after I had my daughter, that first postpartum year, I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna relax, I'm gonna eat whatever I want, and I'm really gonna take my time, right? Since that year has been up, I told myself, girl, you gotta get up. And that's exactly what I'm doing. But to be honest, with me embarking in my health and wellness journey again, I didn't really know the exact way to go about it because everything on me felt so different. The things that I was able to easily do before having kids, I was not able to do them again at the same level and capacity. This journey for me is all about getting a mental, emotional, and physical reset to my entire being. For those of us that go all the way back, and actually for some of y'all that might be new here, I have competed on a reality TV show competition called The Challenge for the past, like 8 years now. Y'all, I was such a badass competitor, and I would also go by the name of Killa Cam. So Killa Cam, I like to describe her as like my inner voice, my inner strength, just that competitor in me that comes out anytime it was go time, game time, and whenever I had to get in competition mode. I'm not gonna lie. After I had my daughter, my entire workout and fitness journey did not just turn on like a switch and I was just up and at it every morning. Sometimes I'm still not up and at it every single morning. So what I found has helped me was challenging myself to doing something for a short amount of time, but not too short though. Not like a 24-hour challenge or a few days or a week. In my bones, I felt like it was doable to maybe do like a 30-day challenge. So the first one that I did, and it just ended like 2 weeks ago, something like that, was my 30-day water challenge. I challenged myself to drink a gallon of water every day for 30 days, and I did that with ease. And I know that that wasn't necessarily like a fitness goal, but for me, what it proved was that I could be consistent with something in regards to my health. Obviously, like water is amazing for you. You get all your hydration in. And I was really proud of myself because I'm like, I do have something in me. And even throughout my water challenge, I would go to the gym here and there, or maybe get walks in and stuff. And what I did notice is that voice in my head was so kind to me. Even when I would be on the treadmill or something like that, knowing what I used to be able to do compared to like what this new version of me that's carried and birthed 2 children can do, it was like night and day, right? So that voice, that Killa Cam in me was so kind. And I really love that because I feel like sometimes as moms, we can be so hard. And for me, that is step 1 of this entire journey, which is giving yourself some grace and being kind to yourself and not thinking you're about to snap back immediately. At least for me, I didn't snap back immediately. And what I found out since becoming a mom is that most of us moms look like me. We have my same body, the one that doesn't snap back immediately. Shout out to the mamas that do though. Y'all look good. I look good too, but y'all look really good. But for us mamas that didn't, this is normal. You get what I'm saying? How my body looks right now after carrying 2 kids is completely normal, but it doesn't mean that it has to be permanent, especially since I have allowed my body to rest and somewhat recover. And I heard your body and your mental doesn't even really recover until a few years after you have kids, but that's a whole other conversation. Now, when it comes to my whys for this journey, I have 3 of them. My first one, I'm embarking on this health and wellness journey because I need a mental, physical, and emotional reset. After having these kids back to back, sometimes a little bit of everything is out of whack, and I feel like wellness is so important to me in this season of my life. I want to be one of those older, elderly people that's like 80 and running marathons. I genuinely want this fitness lifestyle, and I was living it before I had kids, so I need to reset back to where I was before or even better. My second why for this journey, honey, I want my body to look good again, okay? And not that it doesn't look good now. Listen, I'm gonna be honest and real. It could look better. It could be toned. It could be a little, you get what I'm saying? Like tighter, stronger, faster, everything. I was gonna say I want that body back, but the reality of it is I will never get my old body back. Because the difference between that body and this body is this body carried children, so I will never get that body back. However, the new body that we're about to step into is about to be my best body yet. And my third why is just to reclaim that Killa Cam energy in my life where I am empowering not just myself, but you all. Not only am I reclaiming all of this energy and empowering myself, but I also get to empower all of the women around me, including all of you. All right, y'all, we are almost there. Let's see how many steps we have left. Right now, we are almost at 8,000 steps. So before this walk is over, let's get to some rapid fire questions. When it comes to my long-term fitness goal, I actually have a list of them, not just one thing. It's a whole bunch of things. Losing 50 pounds, being able to run a 5K race within 30 minutes or less. I'm getting real close. I'm like 5 minutes away. Being able to do 1 pull-up. I haven't been able to do one since like middle school. I don't just have one fitness goal. I have a bunch, but it is to feel on the outside how I do on the inside, aka bringing Killa Cam back to life, even though she really didn't go nowhere because she's here still. See, this one right here is what they don't warn you about before you become a mom. But to be honest, for me, what I do is I sometimes blend the two. For example, how I'm getting my 10K steps in. If my babies were not in school right now, I would have them in the stroller with me. So my kids get to hang out with me and be outdoors while I get my steps in. Sometimes you just have to blend both worlds. I feel like my body image has definitely changed over time because I feel like before I was a mom, I was way more like nitpicky with my body. Now that I'm a mom, I let the girls hang loose sometimes and I'm not as hard on myself. So I would say that it's improved with how much grace I give my body for being a body. Sometimes I'm the type where I want to do my 10K steps and step on the scale when I get home and like magically lose 10 pounds. But that's not realistic. So I constantly have to remind myself to be real and to be realistic. And like my husband always says, great things take time and you have to put in the work for great things to happen. But I want my great things now. Like, you can relate though, right? My favorite way to do my walks is by myself because I get to clear my mind. I get to be alone. Sometimes I take the family with me or my kids with me. Doesn't really matter. The more time outdoors that we get to spend with each other and not in front of a screen is a win for us all. So lately, I've been getting into jumpsuits. I used to always be a sports bra, leggings, and like a jacket type of girl. No, not anymore. Right now, I feel like I am so into the jumpsuits, like from Free People Movement. Theirs are amazing. And I could still fit a small, medium size in Free People Movement. And right now I actually have on Aritzia. Aritzia's activewear is amazing. So my top two would be Aritzia and Free People Movement. But the jumpsuits have been doing it because the leggings, what I find is whenever I work out in them, they're like riding down on me and I hate that. Like, I'm not trying to keep pulling up my leggings every single time I work out. So jumpsuits. With this specific 30-day jumpstart challenge that I am on, I'm also intermittent fasting. I'm not eating most of my meals until 12 noon. I typically have the biggest sweet tooth ever, and I will be snacking on all this junk and sugars that I am addicted to. However, since I've been intermittent fasting, what I've been finding is that like when it's time to eat, once it hits 12 o'clock, I just want protein, like load me up with it. Yesterday, I had a steak with a baked potato and it was phenomenal and it really gave me my fix. We're almost there, oh my gosh. I'm not typically a podcast girly, but right now I have been watching Tea Time with Raven and Miranda. It's just so entertaining to me and I loved watching Raven grow up, so it's really cool to see the person that she is today. And oh my gosh, when we are getting into my go-to music, my mind goes to a few places. Dance hall, Vibes Cartel, a lot of Steph London, Nicki Minaj, Big Glow, Glorilla, and J. Cole. That is my current music lineup right now. Dang, what season is it but indoor workout?
Running and a Stairmaster.
Running, for sure, any day.
Protein powder or pre-workout?
Definitely protein powder.
Pickleball or tennis?
Absolutely pickleball.
Bicep curls or pull-ups?
Pull-ups, even though I don't know how to do them.
Sit-ups or burpees?
It's sit-ups for me.
Leggings or joggers?
Joggers to chill, leggings to work out.
Swimming or hiking?
Oh, hiking as a workout, yeah, as opposed to swimming, because I can't swim, y'all know that.
Are you working with a trainer or are you doing it on your own?
Right now on this journey to Killa Cam, I'm just bouncing around and doing whatever feels good and feels fun. I'm open to working with a trainer, but it wouldn't be something that I do full time, so I'm just doing things on my own. Things like aerial yoga, Pilates, Lagree, boxing. I'm doing it all because I just want to have a good and fun time while I'm working out. That's all that matters to me. I'm sure someday I'll be consistent to one thing, but for right now, I'm just hopping around. What does Killa Cam mean to me? I think that might be my favorite question of them all. Killa Cam means to me being able to tap into your inner strength, being mentally strong, keeping all of those outside noises and voices off, and just being true to you, being your inner badass. That is exactly what Killa Cam means to me. Literally your inner strength. Without her, I don't know if I would be here in my life. I'm not even gonna lie. I absolutely believe that we all have a Killa Cam in us. We did it. Let's see how many steps we got. I know for a fact we got more than 10K steps. Let's check them out right now. Let me end my workout. Dang, did y'all know that walking 10K steps at a moderate pace takes like an hour? That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, going into this 10K steps a day for 30 days, I could have swore it was about to take me like a 30-minute walk a day, but I was wrong. Wrong in a good way in regards to the results I'm about to be getting. But let's see how many steps we did. Let's go! 11,000 steps and a little bit of change. I am so proud of myself. Y'all, this was so awesome. I feel so amazing and so great. I want y'all to do me a favor. I want y'all to comment below and let me know if y'all are walking with me or if this inspired you to get up, get out, and walk. I look forward to walking so much more in the summertime. Make sure y'all like this video, comment to let me get some feedback and to let me know what y'all think, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Join the fam. But thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. You can check out my series Journey to Killa Cam every week, every Monday on my Instagram, TikTok, and right here on YouTube Shorts. I will see y'all next time. Bye.